morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, wherever you are in the world. Hello, Opulence Nation. Welcome to the Saturday live training. I am Amarjit. I'm a lifestyle director 3 with Opulence Global. I'm very honored and privileged to host for this the host for this call. Today is a special, and we have our qualified trainer training us in this call, and also with a special topic. And let me start by introducing our special guest speaker for today, none other than Christine Karimi. So shall I tell you about a little bit about her? She's an amazing, amazing lady. Christine Karimi balances her role as part-time lifestyle director at Opulence Global with the journey that began in June 2018. Wow. Starting as a brand partner, she swiftly ascended as a position as a lifestyle advisor plus within days. Wow, congratulations. Her early challenges is self-discovery in her leadership reflection on Opulence Global YouTube channel spurred her to seek guidance from accomplished mentors and embrace personal growth opportunities within the organization. Organized as Africa's first qualified host. Wow, you are amazing, Christine. Now plays a pivotal role in training others within the Opulence Global community, guided by principles of forensic networker. She believes strongly in continuous personal development, viewing as integral to fulfilling life. Christine attributes her success to exclusive opportunities and influential circles in her association with Opulence Global. Through her venture, Karimi Wellness, she promotes holistic wellness covering physical health, financial stability, personal development, and travel experiences inspired by her engagement with Opulence Global. Her dedication to ongoing education is evidenced in her commitment to real-time and recorded training sessions, ensuring she remains at the forefront of her field. Christine advocates passionately for Opulence Global innovative, top-quality products, benefits across various regions in Kenya and beyond. Driven by a desire to positively impact everyone she encounters, Christine continues to strive for excellence in all aspects of her life and work. Wow, congratulations, Christine. Wow, 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 wow. Take it away.
Thank you, Amarjit. Oh my God. First of all, can I just say I'm so humbled that you're hosting me with this ball of energy that I met in Singapore. And I just want to bring you to Kenya. Just stay with me because you are contagious. And I love that about you. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. And good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everyone who's tuning in today. I am so excited to be the person doing this amazing next 30 days presentation, training rather. I've been forgetting I'm presenting here as I'm a trainer now. And so today's topic is the next 30 days at Opulence with the Opulence Compensation Plan. So once you get started, what's that planning, the session, and I'm going to get down. We're going to talk about the commandments. It's going to be so exciting. Today, I'm also honored to be the one confirming and, just breaking the news yet again about an exciting promo that we just had. So like you heard, my name is Christine Karimi, very, very excited. Tuning in all the way from Meru. Meru is a town in Kenya where we have the tallest mountain in Africa, I think, the highest. This is where it is, and I'm not too far away from it. So today I am going to just share my screen so that we can get down, rock and roll, like, what's her name? Amarjit has been saying. All right, so let me see. Yeah, here we are. I hope you can see me sharing my screen. Right, right. Full screen.
Yes, you got it.
Awesome. And I hope you can hear me.
Loud and clear, my dear.
Super. Great. So this is the next 30 days planning session in Opulence Commandments. This is nothing you don't know. I'm sure you've all been doing this. If you're new in the business, well done for being on this call because it's something that you really need to get down to and understand where to go, what are the commandments, what we need to do. And commandment number one is to become a lifestyle advisor. If you want goodness, this is where life begins. This is where all the goodies are. And you can become a lifestyle advisor. So, but not to say that once you joined as a brand partner, you can do this. So the first option is to purchase that lifestyle advisor. The next way is mentor your way with personal group volumes. And if I might just add, why is it so important to be a lifestyle advisor? It's because this is where there's a maximum earning potential, the maximum buying power. You get eligible to discounts with a smart buy. And then you're also MGRS qualify eligible rather. And it's the first step to the next benefits and awards. So you can see it's really important for you to start off here if you really want to take your business to the next level, if you want to be an operator, not just an onlooker. Next way is to sell your way to become a lifestyle advisor. And we're going to get deep into this. We're going to take a deep dive into all of these options where we're going to talk about this and also, of course, launch your way to lifestyle advisor. Okay, great. So with a $299 brand partner to upgrade yourself to an LAP, you will need to upgrade. The upgrade price for that is $1,600, which makes it up to $1,900. And of course, the CV push-up for that is $250. And the shopping credits in wholesale value, which is what you'll get in your e-wallet, will be 1,400 Canadian dollars. Then we also still have the 650 brand partner. If you've launched at that and you want to upgrade to an LA, you will upgrade. The price to upgrade that is 650 with a CV push-up of 200. And of course, the shopping credits in wholesale value is 455 is what will come into your e-wallet. So this table is actually in your back office and you can always access it. Something to note is LA to LAP, that's 600, of course, but there'll be no CV push-up on that, okay? And that the shopping credit on that is 700 in wholesale value. And then please note also the difference in wholesale profit once the upgrade is done only applies to upgrades that happen within 30 days of the launch. So if I launch someone today, 299, and they upgrade within 30 days, then I will get my commission for that, the wholesale profit for that. I hope that is clear. If it's not clear, please, the chat is here. Amajit, our superstar, will be on standby on Q&A to just read all the questions and we can answer them at the end of the call. So that's number one, how to move to the NLA. Next is how to mentor your way to lifestyle advisor. You can actually progressively build through your business and generate 1,300 PGVs, personal group volume. And personal group volumes are gotten from the CVs of your first generation. So what your first generation does, when they buy, they sell, they launch, they upgrade, those CVs total up to in the PGVs. So for illustration purposes, here we've got you, and then you've brought in one person to the right and the other one to the left. The one person on the left will buy let's say two family packs or three, whatever. So for two family packs, one is 357 CVs. Total comes to 714, which now goes to the PGV. And then on the left, that particular partner will launch an LA. They will get 300 CVs. The total of both 1,040. That is what is called PGV. So ideally, you need to generate 1,300 PGVs as a brand partner to be able to upgrade to an LA. Like I said, please note the PGV, personal group volume, is taken from the CV value. I hope that is clear. The other way in which you can upgrade to an LA is sell your way through to LA through your personal volume. So personal volume is your activities. basically what you buy, what you do, all that goes to your PV. So as a brand partner, if you can generate 1,300 PVs within your first 90 days in the business, congratulations, you are then an LA. And again, PV is calculated from the product's base price, which you refer to as individual product PV value. Lastly, launch your way to lifestyle advisor with the brand partner. I am so excited about this. 299. It's something that we really, really prayed for. We've been working at it and it's going to become, I believe. So once you launch your brand partner at 299 Canadian dollars, immediately within 30 days, they need to launch 6 other brand partners at the same, if possible, and automatically becomes a lifestyle advisor. So that's the 299 get 6 brand partners, and congratulations, you are a brand partner. And this must be achieved again within 30 days. And of course, if you launched as a brand partner at 650, you just need to launch 2 brand partners and you're in also at the same 650, and you are a lifestyle advisor. So it's important to note these are the ways in which you can become a lifestyle advisor. Sometimes you can be caught off, you're not ready to do it, but you can start where you are and you can make your way up to lifestyle advisor. Right? I hope that's clear. Secondly, Amajit, please feel free to interrupt if there's a really, really burning question. We're happy to address that.
Sure, I will. Thank you so much.
All right. Commandment number 2, set your monthly smart buy. This is the smart way in which Opulence Global has introduced for us to be able to, conveniently shop. And this, you can buy your products. You can shop for your products that are delivered directly to your house. And you can set certain products within, the month. Every month, you'll need your shampoo, you'll need your fountain of life, you'll need your toothpaste, and you can set that to be the real deal in real time that comes to you. Alternatively, you can then put aside shop credit at the minimum value of 150 PV, and that also comes to you. But what's the benefits of this? It will protect your team sales, your team sales volume. You have a team that's growing. The volume that's generated by your team is protected by you remaining active, by engaging in your smart buy, making sure that you're doing your smart buy every month. The other thing is that it also qualifies you to build your residual income. The one thing that sets us apart from the rest of the world is that we have a residual income that is so amazing that can be passed on from generation to generation. So this, the smart buy really makes sure that it's secured that and ensures that the software is running for you in the background to make sure that it's checking out for Amarjit. Has she done it? Is she right? Can we send her some money? Yes. And if you tap your cycle, depending on how much volume you have, you can earn lots of power cycles within the week. So this is a weekly payment that happens. So monthly smart buy are so important because they'll also generate the 10% additional discount for 3 months of doing your shopping, your smart buy at a minimum of 150 PVs, or if you spend 150 Canadian dollars. Canadian dollars, PVs, same thing. But let's work with PV. That sounds a bit more professional. So personal volume, make sure every month a minimum of 150. Of course, it's in your best interest to shoot it up to 450. Obviously, because if you have cost transitioned, you are spending 250 to 450, and that comes with many other bonuses, as we'll see while we go along. So set your monthly smart buy, very important. I know here we have a video. I'm going to play the video for us to be able to see how to set up our monthly smart buy.
Hi, Christine.
Yes, Amarjit.
We have a question from our LD4 Ifra.
Go ahead. Yes, Ifra.
Okay. For the upgrades by paying the difference, do new partners get the difference in shopping credits only if they upgrade within 30 days? Or is it that only apply to the wholesale profit? In other words, if someone upgrades by paying the difference after 35 days of launching, do they get the difference in shopping credit?
They will not get the wholesale profits for sure, but then they will get the shopping credits. So that's 2 different things. and I stand corrected if Rico, Renee, anyone on the call. However, the shopping credits that comes to you in wholesale value, that still comes to you. However, if you're doing it plus 35 days, the wholesale profit does not apply. Am I correct?
Yes,
Am I
you're
there?
right. Yes, you're right. You got it.
Super. All right, so I'm having a bit of a challenge with that video. So anyway, it's in your back office, guys. I like to move with speed. Give me a thumbs up if you think you can watch it in the back office so that we move to the next commandment. But we know how to set up a smart buy. And for the new people on the call, please do feel free to get in touch with the person who launched you, sponsored you. You will hear the story of the My5. They are so amazing. This company is just the best. We've got the best of the best as far as smart as My5s are concerned. So they'll be at hand to help you see the back office all in there. Thank you so much, guys. Number 3 is download your mobile app. And at this point, I want us to do this exercise. Let's go to our mobile apps. If you have your mobile app, let's log in. Let's look at it. I know it's probably not been updated, but it's so nice to just open it and see the things that are there, because at a glance, you're able to share with your prospects. You're able to show people at a party. You're able to show people by the point, check out my shop. This is where I got my flip-flop. This is where I got my necklace, my chain, my watch. This is the product I take. And you're able to just do that from the comfort of your phone because you've got the world at the palm of your hand. So that's why we say it's better experience at your fingertips. It's faster, it's convenient, it's easy access. And how amazing is that when people look at you and you're able to just share your back office straight out of your app. You don't have to say, let me get my laptop, let me open it. It's on your mobile app. That shows we're forward thinkers, we're ahead. And also what's most important is the promotions that are going to be on our mobile app. Well, I'm sure those are going to be huge and yonder. I know the IT team is really working on this. We're really going to have a lot of promotions coming through on our mobile app. So if you do not have your mobile app, please go there right now, either on Google Play, if you're on Android, or App Store, if you're on iOS, Apple, and download that mobile app. It's a must-have. It's one of the commandments, as you can see, number 3. And it's really, really convenient. I know I'm always so proud to show guys, oh, this is my shop, this is the passion. If you want, I can get you in as a VIP. And then immediately they get on. And when they get on, guess what I do? I help them spin the wheel. This is commandment number 4. So upon downloading the app, you log in. If it's a VIP, log them in. And within the first 72 hours of that launch, help them spin the wheel. And what's exciting, and this I learned from Eve when she came to Kenya, you have the video on and, just record them. Most likely they're going to win something, the excitement, the thrill. They just feel, oh my gosh, everything has aligned. I'm a winner. Here I am. So this is another great way of showing your business. So we've got the spin the wheel, which is commandment number 4, that only applies on the app. And every time you purchase, so we are encouraged by our products from the app, on the mobile app. The minute you do that, you can spin the wheel and you can see the various things that you can win. Last month, I was so excited. I got free shipping. I can't wait. I have completely free shipping for my next order because I spin the wheel. So really, really exciting. If you love this, give me love hearts, give me triple fives, blow up the chart. It's a really exciting way of doing business. It keeps you going, keeps you encouraged, and all our prospects love it, love it, love it. Oh, thank you so much for the love. Number 5 is add us to your contact list. Make sure you have the Philippines number on your phone. Make sure you have our HQ number on your phone. Make sure you have the WhatsApp PBS on the phone. If you're Somali speaking, make sure you've got all of that. Our order line. It's always so good to just see the phone ring and you know exactly who's calling you and you can talk to them and even just call them. When you're out there prospecting and you have a question, oh, let me check with my product line, and you call, it looks so good, you look so important, like you know everything. So add Opulence Global phone numbers to your contact list. Save your WhatsApp contacts for straightforward, because communication happens, like overnight, something's happening, it will be sent to your WhatsApp. And then keep your account password private, please. Just keep it private, keep it password status. And always remember to subscribe to our weekly newsletters. It's amazing. So that's commandment number 5. Be in touch, stay close. And then number 6, follow us on social media. You don't want to be left behind. I was so excited the other day. I think I was one of the first people to note that there was going to be an event in Winnipeg, and quickly I took that poster and put it out and said, "Oh, my office in Winnipeg is alive on this end," and everyone is like shocked. "Oh my God, you have an office in Winnipeg!" So it's always good to be the first to know. Like, comment, and share our posts. Post your product testimonials on our private Facebook groups because it helps others. And I'm really, really happy that I have access to those testimonials because I've been able to share with people on this side of the planet and anyone else who's looking for, be inspired to know how do the products work, how is Divine, what is it doing for people. Fountain of Life is groundbreaking. I mean, it's just been amazing. And then get inspired by partner success stories. Every time I always look out for Rene because I follow him and he follows, and he's got all these amazing stories going down. Ifra, the same thing. So let's just do that and post on our social media pages. And when you follow, you'll always be, your algorithm triggers that. Every time there's anything from Opulence, it's the first to shoot up on your timelines. And this is a safe space where you can introduce your prospects. When you bring a prospect on board, of course, everyone is curious to find out what have I just got myself into, them into a platform where everyone's speaking the same language, which is pro Opulence, pro product, so that they know that they made the right decision. If you leave them to the world, you know what the internet is like. People have stories gazillion to tell. So them in all our platforms so that they are ready, and also you are in there so that they don't feel cold. So follow us on social media is commandment number 6. And then also there's our social media accounts, all of them. You need to know there's Instagram, Opulence GL. This changed recently. So make sure that you are following the right Instagram page. Of course, the Forensic Networker, an amazing university. If you're here and you're not listening to the Forensic Networker, oh my God, you need to wake up. I know I don't wake up normally every day at 4, but the recordings, I'm right there from L prompt, making sure I'm listening. And of course, if you have clients, I mean, prospect people who speak Farsi, and if you have people in Iran, there's the Forensic Worker in Iran official, which they do that in Farsi. Next, we have, of course, our YouTube channels, Opulence Global. I believe everyone's on it. The Forensic Networker is also here. Every time that happens, this is where I go and watch the recordings. And of course, they go to our back office and you're directed there. Follow and like our Facebook pages, Opulence Global, the Forensic Networker Nation. Join the testimonial pages, the Fountain of Life Official, which is now also with Divine, and the Safe Home Revolution. And then join our private partners only. Oh, it's an amazing where we get to share new people in the business, new happenings, what's going on, keep in the loop so that you're able to also duplicate that through to the teams and the prospects that you bring on board. Right. So that's amazing. We are really connected. We are there. And I believe TikTok is also on. I follow quite a number of people on Opulence on TikTok. So it's good to see all the testimonials that are happening. It's important to remain connected, plug in, be plugged in, don't just sit out in the cold. So we've got commandment number 7. Yes, we get paid. It goes to the e-wallet. Do you want to pull out that money? Of course you can, because we have what we call the iPayout. This is what is a system we've set up for you who prefers to withdraw your earnings. So iPayout will help you connect to your bank. So from Opulence Global's e-wallet into payout, and the payout connects to your bank. So you can register, it's in the back office, and it will ask, it's a plug and play. There's a form, there's a link, you'll go in and register all of that and connect your bank details wherever you are. And you can withdraw your money from any ATMs or your bank account, whatever part of the world that you are in. So this is an amazing, exciting way. So a lot of people sometimes say, oh, that money is just there in the back office. You can never pull it out. Well, news for you. At Opulence Global, we can pull out our money. And I know I have pulled out my money in the past. So this is an amazing way of doing business. Commandment number 8, meet your My 5. This is your support system. the minute, I keep saying this, the minute you launch your business, you live with at least 5 people. And it's just not limited to 5 people, because these are your five most qualified upline business partners. This may include some of the top mentors and millionaires. And I know I have collected them along the way from my original My Five. I think now I'm at My 50. I mean, every day keeps changing. There's no limit to how many you can have. You need that support system from all around the world. It's an amazing place to be. See, there's not limited to 5 individuals. So that works for me. So this is a support system that you need, that you can call someone in any part of the world, any time zone, and just ask that question. And let me tell you, Opulence Nation, once you're in, it's a culture. We are so friendly. We are so kind to one another. It's unbelievable. Like we're saying with Amarjit, we need our own nation in a separate island somewhere, because it's amazing. So meet your MiFi, make sure that you've got their numbers on speed dial, so they can assist you anytime you need. And then number 9, study your prosperity book. I know this comes in with your welcome kit. It's also online. You can have a book with you. I remember when I got started, because business was pretty new. It used to sleep at the side of my bed. Every time I wake up, I'm referring, just wanting to keep in the loop and know what's going on. Knowledge is power. I'm that kind of person who likes to delve in, understand what's going on. But sometimes you have a team that will always support you. So also just pay attention to your welcome kit, all those brochures. The prosperity book is part of it. It's the A to Z of the business, and they keep updating. There are different versions going on right now. So just go into your back office, look at the prosperity book, and get connected and know what's going on. And then become a master of prints and links. I'm so excited to talk about prints and links today, because I just watched the Forensic Networker, and we have just got our drop cards. Amazing stuff. So prints and links is basically your brochures, your business cards, all of that. And I like what the Forensic Networker says. It's please, people do not duplicate, but systems duplicate. So when you teach your team to work with brochures, everywhere you go, leave a brochure. Whenever you're talking to people, leave them a business card. Share with them promo cards, what's going on, like all these promos that are going on. Make sure that you have shared the links. If there's a Safe Home Revolution, there's a link to that. There's also brochures. Sometimes people just want something handy to take with. And added now to this list is the drop cards that I'm so excited to say makes a lot of sense. It is a presentation. It's an elevator speech, if you like. It's your contact. It's your brochure all in one that you can leave. And it's double-sided. There's business or fashion and business on the other side of each. So you choose, depending on how you've built your like and trust, where is the person leaning towards. So if it's fashion, you're going to leave that drop card. Or maybe if they looked at your shoes and they liked your shoes, obviously you're going to give them the drop card about fashion. If it's the skin or your hair, it's your Divine and FOL card. So that's really exciting. Make sure that you're familiar with your prints and links so that you're able to share them across your social media pages and everywhere that you go. Right. So commandment number 10 is please join our weekly webinars. This is where you remain plugged in, get to know what's going on, the products crossfire. I know my part of the world, we try as much as possible to stay awake, but we doze off, but we watch the recordings on this, both the products crossfire and the forensic network. Please ensure that you're remaining plugged in to just, keep the same, just stay on the same page with everyone on what's going on. And then, of course, there's a Saturday live training like what we have today. And most of the Saturdays now, we have lots of training from Kambi and Ramin, and of course, all our LD4s, Renee, Reza, etc. So make sure that you remain plugged in and you're always catching up. If you miss it, not go at 24 hours without catching up on what has happened. And then, of course, there's our local tours weekly, depending on the various markets. So there's that tour that goes on. Please ensure that you brought the prospects yourself, participate, always remain informed, no matter how many times you listen to it. A habit is from 21 days. The more you listen to it, the more you can talk about the tours, even without referring to the back office. People like people who are knowledgeable on what is going on. So that's commandment number 10. Ensure that you're attending all your weekly webinars. And then there's the promise list. The promise list versus goals. I love this about Opulence Global because a lot of people talk about goals and wishes. These are things that it's great to have your goals and all that. But a promise list is what you promise yourself and your family. You sit down and say, I promise that this is going to happen. So you can have one for your business, you can have one for your life, and you can have one for your health. So you promise yourself that I'm going to lose 10 kilos by a certain date. So, what are the things that you're going to do towards losing the 10 kilos? This is health. If it's business, I want to be able to make 2,500 Canadian dollars every month. How are you building towards that? So, that promise list, give yourself targets, get an accountability partner, draw up your vision board because this is the promise that you're promising yourself. Because the promise list is very, very personal and you can create it as you see it. You go on creating it. And I was having a conversation with my friend Nadine the other day. She said to someone, why are you dreaming big? Because someone said they wanted to buy a small car. It was a prospect. Dream bigger, get there. So dream big. We are all about dreaming big and telling our stories of how we got there. Don't limit your dreams. Make those dreams really, really big, and then understand the power of decision. I like what when we started off, 5, 6 years ago, we could never go into a month without reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And here we understood the power of decision. And this is a book I always go back to because it talks on desire, it talks on the power of decision. It talks about thoughts and how our thinking is affects what sort of actions we take. So dream big, make those decisions, have that burning desire, and then take massive action. This should be the helpers to make sure that your promise list, you've achieved all of that. So here are some of the reasons for creating your promise list. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize they were going to do this. Backup. It's a backup for your job security, number one. So a lot of people are doing this additional, a supplementary sort of income or a plan B or a part-time. So that will be that security that you need. It will supplement your income. It will also help you pay some debts because inflation it is what it is right now, and then it will decrease the stress. When everyone else is stressing out their little income, you can show them how you're not as stressed. So it's also part of you know promoting yourself, being the billboard of your business, such that people, when they look at you, they're like, why is it that you keep very comfortable within your skin? Yeah, it's because, I have these streams of income, and we're going to talk about scripts shortly. You have more family time because this is something that you can work on from any part of the world. You can go on holiday and you're still doing your business and you're still with your family. And then it can help you pay mortgage faster, dream cars and vacations, control your retirement. That means you have more savings. Then you can send your kids to university. I know people here, at least in the Kenyan market, who are actually putting their kids through uni because of Opulence Global, because of the promises that they made to themselves. And we are aiming for the same, duplicating the same. And so many people out there, I'm sure, are doing the same. You can pay tuition for yourself to do your master's. I've seen that happening. You can also help your parents. I do that a lot because of the work, the promise list that you have made, and the gear, the desire that you have, that fire, that action that you take to make sure that you're keeping within your promise list, because this is something personal that you have set yourself. So that's the promise list. And then commandment number 12 are amazing, the boss box. This is the MO box, method of operation. I love it. Every day, make 40 calls, you will get one yes. So, and you can see the math, the numbers. Forensic network does not, numbers don't lie, actually. Let me just say that. So this is offered at the launch of your shop. So when you're launching your prospects, make sure that you offer them, to launch the MO box, because it's better, it's cheaper then. However, if they haven't got it, they can still go back into the back office to buy, because this is important to have. I know my MO box sits there, and you can see how my eyes have gone there because I keep looking at it. It reminds me when I'm not doing the right things, when I haven't looked at my cards, when I haven't looked at my method of operation, how am I tracking myself? What sort of work am I doing? This is the heartbeat of the forensic networker advanced system. And when you listen to the forensic networker, you'll realize this is a very important to have in whatever it is that you do. Can I tell you, I don't just use it for my Opulence business, I also use it for my other business. Yeah. Confessions, confessions. And then, of course, for part-time, this is an attempt to shift from being an MLM sometime. You know, some people at some time-timers social club, this is where they are. But then the forensic box will make you become a serious part-time or full-time. So this is an amazing tool to have, like I said, and the system includes the forensic networker MO box, the DMO calendar printed on the box, for the 12-month and 31-day tab dividers. It's very easy to use. There's lots of training in the back office about this. Feel free to reach out to My5. They all know how to handle this. It's an amazing tool. And when I sit with it, I get so amazed at the things that I've been able to do. So very soon I'm buying my second MO box from my other business. So interesting. Yeah, so and the candidate information card samples, it's so nice when you talk to a prospect and you talked to them 5 years ago and you go refer to the conversation because you note everything on the MO card and you're able to regurgitate whatever it is they said to you 5 years ago. That melts the heart. And you can ask about somebody they talked about back then. And it's either gone south or they're still, taking the product. And it's important when people know that you care. So the MO box makes sure that you are remembering the important things for your prospects or your business. So the next 30 days success process, it's very simple. You just need someone to call. So you have a prospect list. We're going to see how to pull up that prospect list. You need something to say. Opulence Global doesn't leave you like that. You have a script. We have various samples of scripts, someone to present to, how to book an appointment, how to ask for a referral, and of course, the infinite follow-up. Oh my God, I can't repeat this enough. The infinite follow-up. I have been a culprit of not infinitely following up, and I saw what happened. But now, infinite follow-up is everything. So make sure that you're doing that. And then when you follow up, do the perfect launch, and then teach your team to duplicate exactly what you're doing because they're watching. So when you do that, it's a domino effect and it goes on and on and on, and you build your business. So you can see here, you create that list. So you have your list. Let me show you how to create that list. So I think it's here. Yes, this is a memory jogger and it's in the prosperity book. It's basically your VIPs, previous MLM contacts or qualified family and friends. It's not everyone. You notice the word qualified. So you need to qualify them to be able to put them on the list. Advertising leads. So also things like your accountant, your bank officer, carpet cleaner, congressperson, and just to mention all of these, they also come with others. So who's your travel agent? Who's the husband? Who are the kids? Where do they go? Etc. What are the airlines that you go with? So each and every nugget will branch out to various branches. Who was your service buddy? Where did you go to, if you're in the army, where did you go to school? Alumni, all people that you worked with in various companies, restaurants that you like to go to, who's that person, a policeman that you know. So these are all triggers to help you smile and dial. And then you use the memory jogger to help you create your client prospect master list. So who lives next door to you across the street? So everything around you is a prospect. Who are you related to? Who sold your whatever? So you can use this. It's in your prosperity book as well. And you can be able to create this and keep filling it because things change every day. So for example, the person who lives next door, you know them, who's the wife for the kids, who's the person who's their gardener, who's the person who comes to clean the car, who's their mechanic, all this related to the person living next door. So you can see that list goes on, and you can smile and dial as you go on. And then these are samples of the scripts. Like, hey, Amajit, I'm looking at starting my own business, and I would like your feedback on the products I'm looking to bring into Singapore. Hey, Amajit was very happy to have me there. Let's go for masala tea, right? Let's sit down and let's talk about this. Or we need to catch up when is a good time, like people you haven't seen in a while. It's been a long time. I found what we have both been looking for. So maybe this is someone you worked with, many years ago, struggling, and then you come and say, I found something that we were looking for. And always be excited about sharing these scripts. Don't just come, I need your advice on a new project I'm starting. Can we talk? Of course, I'll tell you no. What? You sound bored. I don't have time for you. But if I came and said, hey, Madrid, hey, I need your advice on a project I'm starting, when can we talk? Hey, man, I'm really, really excited about it. And that energy, just keep it going. And people will always love that. Yeah, book and call your prospects. It's always good to talk to them on the phone. Texts are great, but talk to them on the phone is also really good. And you can see another example. We need to talk about a new project I'm working on. I'm putting a launch team together to bring this project to life. I want to sit down with you and talk about it. When are you free next week? Or, for example, I'm off to Chuka in a week and I'm looking for people. I'm coming to your town and I'm putting back together a launch team. And I would like your input on this. I mean, when can we talk? When are you free next week? Just look for things and ideas and around these scripts, just customize it to what is happening to you. Always remember not to say too much, be prepared and sound confident. Don't be afraid to dial, of course, and then contact 10 people each day. And over 10 days, you have contacted 100 people. So if you do 10 people every day, can you imagine in 10 days, those are 100 people? And from that, according to the forensic MO box, people, at least one will say yes. So you need another 10 days and you get your second yes. And that is where it all begins. Always remember to sound confident and then fill your calendar. Make sure that you have something to say to someone every day. Talk to somebody every day. And then in effective post prospecting tools. These are your links, the QR codes that you need to use. Always add your prospect to Fountain of Life and Divine or the Safe Home Revolution Facebook testimonials. We have talked about this after you have shown them the product videos. So first you show them the product videos, and we've got lots of them, either on the Fountain of Life and Divine. And if it's someone who's interested in fashion, always just show them the videos on fashion. We've got lots of that going on. Remember, the videos are the science and the testimonial groups are the results. So you show the science, but also add them to the testimonial group so that they're able to relate to people, so people can see that these products really do work. And then, of course, you have to tell your story, the 2-minute story. And the 2-minute story consists of two components. And that, number one, when did you launch your business? Number of days, weeks, how many years it's been. So I launched my business in June of 2018, 6 years ago. Why did you launch your business? I wanted less stress. I hated my job. I mean, I was not happy with being employed, working for someone else, extensive
All right, she froze for a while. Hi, Christine. I think she froze. No problem. Just wait for a few minutes. She'll be on. Wow, don't you think it's a powerful training? Wow. Those who have joined us, amazing. Did y'all take notes? Yes, she is. Absolutely. Hi, Christine. Oh, are you still there? My notebook is full. That's good. Hi, we miss you. The last part.
we've had a power blackout, but I'm back. Let's do this.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens. No worries.
Oh my gosh, of all the days. Anyway, we're here. We're as we close, as we come to the end. The art. So I was talking about the art of the 2-minute story. Sorry, can you see my screen?
We can.
Yeah. So when you started your business, sorry, this is where I was. Yeah, when you started your business, why you started your business, who introduced you to the business, how was you have to remain relatable. It's not a magic pill. It's not something that just fell from heaven. There was a conversation that happened. So I would go into that. At that point, be sure to go into the testimonial pages. This is where you get all the content that you can share with your group, with the person, the prospect, and build your product testimonial on that. And then the other bit is now making sure that your business testimonial, you share that in this order as instructed here. So with this, I wanted to just slightly read what my business testimonial looks like, because I had a lot of challenge when I was trying to put my business testimonial together, because I felt I wasn't, your Ifra, your Renee's of the world, but I listened to the forensic networker, and you can have a testimonial at whatever income level, and you will be able to, just be relatable to anyone hoping to start a business. So just a glimpse, not the whole thing because of time. Uh, I started off by saying that I got very excited when I got into business. So in those initial days, okay, so it starts, I wake up every day in the morning electrified by the journey that I started when I launched this business, leaving traditional employment. I embraced the freedom of setting my own hours and answering to no one else but me. In those initial 2 days, I reached out to 50 people, and 3 of them enthusiastically agreed to join me in the business. Their referrals led me to 6 more prospects. As I shared product testimonials, sales exploded, and I hit a remarkable $1,000 in a single week. That may not sound huge, but for me, it was really big. And that's something that you share with a lot of excitement, and you get into now where your business is. So the total sale, what's your organization, the size of your organization. So today my empire spans 98 emails, and that's across 14 countries. And my income flows from an exceptional compensation plan that offers me 14 streams of income. Here are some of the stats. So I start getting into now the personal retail profits, wholesale profits, how much I have made so far, and you can go on like that. So you need to customize this to your back office, and our back office is exciting because it gives you all the details right there in one go in your back office. You're able to create your own business testimonial. So this is the art of 2 minute story, the 2 minute story. Understand it, internalize it so that you're able to speak it without a doubt and let your prospect hear. So this is just another sample, and in the interest of time, I want to be able to allow maybe questions as we come to the close of this call. In case there are any questions that are burning, Amarjit, you can tell me. But basically, this is how you do your 2 minute story: when, why, who, product testimonials, personal testimonials, and your, of course, your growth target in terms of where you want to see yourself, your dream. You can share a bit of that. Let that person come with you, talk to them, and let them go with you in your dream so that they can also start building on their dream. So I hope I was clear. I apologize for all the dramatics internet, but always remember to share your stories, because everything you learn, just put it in a story, because we are highly paid storytellers. And with that, I just want to ask if there are any questions. Feel free to ask in the next whatever 5 minutes we have. I'm happy to answer. Thank you so much for your attention. Amarjit, talk to me.
Oh, wow, wow. What a training. What a training. Thank you so very much. Our lifestyle director one, Christine Karimi, all the way from Kenya. Well done, well done.
Thank you. Thank you
What a
so
powerful
much.
training. I learned so much. I'm sure all the listeners learn a lot too, right? I tell you, sometimes, we think that we know, but we don't know. So it's always good to come into the call and listen to the trainers. And when they train and they say, oh, like what Ifra, our LD4 Ifra was asking about 30 days, right? It's really, really
Yes.
important, right? So I think she has raised her hand. Let's see what Hey, 1 minute. Let me find her first. Let me find Ifra. Where are you? 1 minute. 1 minute. I can't find her.
Ifra, let's see. Maybe I'll find her.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got
Oh, she's
Ifra.
there. Her hand
Yes,
is raised.
stop. Yes. All right, you can unmute yourself, my dear LD4 Ifra.
Hello, hello, good morning, my sisters. Oh my God, Amarjeet, my amazing Iron Lady, someone who has always inspired me, and of course, my sister Christine Karimi, a real inspiration to me from the day that I started in 2018. So great, great training, my sister. I love your energy, your enthusiasm as always. And despite the issue with the internet, we didn't even feel it. You kept us on our feet. So I appreciate you so much. I do see, by the way, I know it's hard to keep up, Amarjeet. There are quite a few questions in the notes where people are putting notes. For example, someone asked, when is the recording available? I believe on Monday. Someone is asking about the promo tools. There are quite a few questions, but I just wanted to talk about how crucial and how critical this training is, the 30 days training. Because what I love about it, it doesn't matter how long you've been with the company, you can always restart again, right? So I'm sitting here 6 years into the business and I'm seeing new things, right? Oh my God, I'm excited about the new upgrades. I know a few years back we had it, but now it's back. So now we can tell everybody, hey, guess what? Get started tonight, right? Which everybody wants LAP anyways, but sometimes they don't have the funds. Get started, and within 30 days, you will get all of the benefits, right? So I love it. It's something that we can all run with. We have a few people right now that launched not as an LA, so I'm definitely giving them a call this weekend, letting them know you gotta take advantage of this. So again, thank you, my sisters, and back to you.
Thank you, LD4 Ifra. And
Thanks, Ifra.
we have Joy. Joy, I've unmute.
Yeah, I unmuted myself. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, amazing. So I'm coming in from Israel. And first of all, I want to say thank you because I learned so much. I joined the company about 2 months ago, and I've watched this like 3 times, but every time I keep learning more. So I took more notes.
Yeah.
So thank you. And also I wanted to ask, for when you first got started and you were making calls, for prospecting, like how did you overcome the difficulties of just getting more contacts and calling them up and doing the tours? Did you do it live? Did you mostly do it in person or online?
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Joy. Thanks so much for that question. And I'm laughing because I had such a horrible time. Half the time I was always giving up. But let me tell you, your greatest strength and support system is your My5. I have to give it up to my Kenyan leaders and Reza because they kept holding me and they told me remain plugged in. So when you plug in, you're always inspired. When you listen to Ifa, you listen to Renee, you listen to Reza, you'll always be inspired. So no matter what they're saying to you, you'll always have the inspiration to move to the next. And I like what Danny always said. You'll get so many no's, but remember you're chasing closer. And that's what kept me going. It kept me going all the time. It wasn't easy, Joy. I can't I wouldn't even try to lie that it was easy. It was a fight, but you have to fight for it. Remember your promise list. Why did you get started? What is it that you want? When you have your target in focus and you have that burning desire going and you're plugged in, my dear, nothing can stop you. So that's my answer to you, Joy. I hope that's okay.
That's what I think I need to do. Maybe like set targets, right? So it can be easier to give up. And then like get your mindset to just doing it consistently. Because it's like once I'm doing it, it's like I'm in the groove, right? And then like, okay, nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, maybe I give up. And then a few days pass, I'm like, oh damn, I haven't done anything.
That's right. Joy, it's like electricity. When you plug your fridge to the electricity, it's chilling everything, chilling everything. The minute you unplug it, you're gone, you're cold. So always plug in. Like now, there's no power going on. Pick a book, read Napoleon Hill. What does he say about desire? What does he talk about action? What do I need to do? Why am I feeling bored with everything? Don't get derailed. What are you putting in yourself? And what are you bringing out? So inflow is equals to outflow. So make sure you're listening to the right things and plugging into the right people. Joy, you'll do it. You can do this. If I did it, you'll do it.
Let's go. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, we have our LD4, Renee Liao on the call too. He has raised his hand. Renee, I've unmuted you.
Hello. Thank you so much, of course. Amazing training as always. Just love, of course, just absorbing everything that you're teaching, Christine. And of course, Amarjeet, you're amazing, powerful host as always. And I just wanted to, really commend Joy, who was just on the line here speaking, because, really it's, I have a secret for you that might help you actually along your ways on how to, go through those tough times. Are you able to hear me okay still? Because I saw my screen frozen here. Can you still hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, okay. I was just concerned that I was speaking to myself. The one secret to really get any of you, if you're experiencing what Joy just mentioned, which I did as well too, right? My first few years, you kind of get through the excitement phase. And our CEO actually has a training on that, where you kind of, you're kind of in, then you kind of back out. But then when you kind of reconfirm the third time, it's even more stronger. But just beyond that, the one big thing I can maybe give some tips with is you'll never really go through that. Like as long as you're not shy in talking to people, and I believe that most people on this call aren't too shy in sharing amazing products, in sharing things that can really help other people, because you're doing it from a place of care, right? So for me, I'm always sharing from a place of how can I better someone else's life? How can I improve their life? How can I help this person? And everyone always remembers, right? Everyone needs help in one of three areas. Everyone wants to have more time, which is time and freedom. Everyone wants to have more better finances or money, right? So time, freedom, money. And of course, everyone wants to have better health. Like those are the three things that I think universally everyone wants to have more of. And we can provide that. But definitely, so the one area though that I've seen that can happen to some people when they kind of might have a really good start, and somehow later along the lines, perhaps a few no's come on by. It's normal. We all get no's. No one ever gets yeses all the times, right? But but I think that the danger is if we are speaking to the same people over and over again. So if my list of people in my forensic box that I'm calling comprised of, let's say, 30 people this week, and I'm calling the same 30 people for the next 6 months or a year, no, definitely you're not going to want to call those people because you don't want to bother them, of course. And you're kind of just sort of dealing with the same group of people. And that's where the secret that I've learned, Joy, in having great success, and I did this training actually for Thailand just actually last week on Thursday, was you can have never-ending customers, never-ending line of people lining up to buy products or to become partners if you simply kept one thing in mind, which is never stop growing your network. Like if you really think about it, right? If you constantly grow your network, you will always have new people, excited people to go and talk to. And so, so I guess the question is, well, how do we constantly grow our network, right? And the best part is you can find things that you enjoy doing while you grow your network. So, for example, I enjoy, playing tennis, and guess what? I'm constantly meeting new people who are playing tennis, and we become friends. And then, and then you kind of just keep networking through one person. You can meet their group of people and keep on going. But and for example, I love golfing. I don't golf with the same four people, every golf round, right? Or I don't play tennis with the same exact four people every time. I'm constantly trying to join clubs, because why not turn a hobby into something that can actually, number one, you get exercise, but at the same time, you can expand your network. And so I just made it a thing where you never want to stop meeting new people, and the easiest way is find something that you enjoy. Someone told me that they enjoy reading books. I'm like, okay, well, great. It's kind of solitary, reading books, but join a book club. Right now, you can talk to other people about books that you like, and of course, every conversation can lead back into, well, what do you do for a living, right, Joy? What do you do for a living, Christine or Amarjeet, right? And so, really, I hope that made some sense here, where I'm constantly selling products to new people all the time, because I'm constantly trying to be at different events, right? Whether it's a golf tournament, or it's golfing with new people, or I'm at some business event, and I might meet someone there that plays tennis, or does golf, or enjoys dancing and salsa, or enjoys reading books, or going for bike rides, or enjoys cooking, and we have a cooking club. Like, there's a million things you can do, and so as long as you're not staying home and you're finding something that you can enjoy doing, you will never have any end to your sharing of the product, because it's a really big world out there, and you'll have forever customers and forever new partners wanting to be part of your team. So I hope that helps. Sorry for the long answer, but I just wanted to really pour into Joy. She's so awesome. She has such great energy. And I just wanted to really, I just give my sort of my secrets I've been doing for the last 17 years here. So thank you so much, guys, and back to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alti, for Renee Liao. That was a wonderful training for us too. Every day we're learning something new. So you see,
I know. I love that. Never stop growing your network. That's the key takeaway. And that got me thinking that maybe my hobbies, I need to check them also. So Joy, you see, perfect example. Remain plugged in. If you didn't come for this training, you'd never have had Renee tell us about growing your network. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I joined. Really. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really feel the love and support, like you were saying before in the business, like everyone's just so friendly with each other, and I really feel that. I really feel that. So thank you.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, Joy. We are Opulence Nation. We are all over the world. Anytime. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again to everyone who has shared their experience, as well as the training was amazing. Thank you again, Lifestyle Director 1, Christine Karami. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much. Those who are having your morning, have a wonderful weekend. And those in the afternoon, you still got time to start talking to people. Those people like me in the night, time to rock and roll, have a wine, have a beer, have a drink, and have a
rock
good
and
night.
roll. Amarjeet, thanks to the billion. I love it.
Thank you to
so
the
much.
billion. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Bill. To the billion, to everyone. Opulence Nation. Let's go. Bye.